How are things, Man United fans? Welcome back to Always United, where today in this video, we're going to talk about Mason Greenwood. Finally, a decision has been made about his future. We're going to talk about that. A couple of statements have been released. We're going to talk about the reasons that Manchester United has made this final decision when it comes to Mason Greenwood. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the future of Mason Greenwood and whether Manchester United has made the right decision or the wrong decision. It's going to be a very interesting and thought-provoking video. I've got some ideas that I want to share with you guys. Definitely stick with me until the end. So first things first, Manchester United has made the decision to let Mason Greenwood go. It is official. It is weird how Manchester United has come to conclusion when it comes to Mason Greenwood, because if you remember last week, we had reports saying that Manchester United is considering reintegrating Mason Greenwood into the squad. They basically want to make Greenwood's grand return to Manchester United, and the trainings happen. Many members in the club were in favor of that. We know that Erik ten Hag and several players wanted Mason Greenwood in the squad. However, there were some people who didn't want him, especially when it comes to the women's team. We had some statements released from public figures who were mainly women who did not want Mason Greenwood back at Manchester United, and it is clear as to why they had that kind of opinion. But Manchester United now has made a completely different decision, and they have decided to let Mason Greenwood go. And now we know that for sure. Now, when it comes to the statements that have been released, Mason Greenwood himself, I think, said that he admits the kind of mistakes that he has made in his relationship. He admits that he has to take more responsibility for what he has done. So that's a good thing. But when you read the reports that have come out and the statements that have come out from Richard Allner, the person in charge for making the decision for, again, Mason Greenwood, they say that they don't believe Mason Greenwood has done anything wrong. They said that the evidence does not show that he has done anything wrong. However, they're letting him go. So that is the part that is really confusing to a lot of people, including myself. I'm not baffled because of the decision of letting him go. I can understand the business reasons behind it and the things that it represents. I definitely understand the values that it represents. However, the kind of a statement that Manchester United has released is super, super odd and strange, because they say that they believe that he has not done anything wrong, but they're letting him go at the same time. So that is the thing that is not appealing to me as a Manchester United fan, to be quite honest with you. Now, let's talk about the future of Mason Greenwood and what is going to happen to him essentially. When it comes to his future, it is believed that basically clubs from Turkey, Italy, and Championship, again from England, were considering some point of acquiring him. However, they're going to back down, or they have backed down at some point. If you read the report from Goal, it says that, if you read this report from Goal, it says that, again, two clubs from Championship were considering acquiring Mason Greenwood, but they have backed down now, probably because of the backlash. And that is my main question as far as Mason Greenwood's future is concerned, because if Manchester United is not going to accept him because of the backlash that they're going to face, how can they basically expect other clubs to do the same thing? And that is the thing that is kind of concerning and worrying if you are a Mason Greenwood fan and you want to see him continue his career and embark on a new journey. I don't know what kind of decision is going to be made. If you read the reports, they say that the club and Mason Greenwood are working on making the best decision for his future. But the thing that really bugs me, and I have this question, to be honest with you, as a Manchester United fan and as a person that has been following the situation as closely as possible. Now, the question that I have as a Manchester United fan and as a person who has followed the situation as closely as possible is that I am wondering if Mason Greenwood is going to have a future as a professional football player at all. Because if Manchester United is not going to accept him because of the backlash that they have faced in the last 7 days, and it sort of seems like they've made this decision because of the backlash that they have faced, how can they expect other clubs in the world to expect him? Because if he's going to receive that backlash here in Manchester United. Any other club that he goes, he's going to face the same backlash, basically. And not a lot of people are going to accept him because of the things that people are charging him with. Not legally speaking, but in the eyes of public, he is charged with domestic violence. Let's accept that. So that is the thing that I am wondering if he's going to, again, have a career, or if his career has diminished at all. As I said, the other thing that really bugged me was how Manchester United came to making this decision, to be honest with you. It took so long. And I expect more from a club like Manchester United, and in the caliber of Manchester United. We are one of the biggest clubs, if not the biggest club in the world, history-wise, and because of the things that we have achieved. So it is not good to make your decision, and it's not good that it looks like that Manchester United has made this decision because of the public backlash. It shows that people at the club, to me, the thing that is not good for Manchester United is this whole process shows that Manchester United has made this decision because of the public backlash. And it shows that the club does not have enough conviction on making the right decision. Whether you believe this is the right or wrong decision, that's up to you. That's up to what you believe from the evidence. But the thing that I cannot expect from one of my favorite clubs in the world is the thing and how this process has gone. Of course, some people have talked about this, like Gary Neville. He has also said that Manchester United has made the right decision when it comes to Mason Greenwood. However, the way that they have landed on this right decision was absolutely wrong, which is contradictory and interesting in and of itself. So that's it for Mason Greenwood. We will definitely bring you guys some updates when it comes to his future and what's going to happen. Definitely consider subscribing to Always United if you don't want to miss further information when it comes to Mason Greenwood's situation. But I'm really interested to know what you guys make of this situation. Definitely let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Here are 2 more videos if you're more interested to hear more Manchester United news. And I'll see you guys and talk to you guys in the upcoming videos. Take care of yourself.